Hi everyone, once again this is Frank DeMore and today is March the 2nd, 2012, and if you just found my YouTube channel, you can go over to my prophecy site, BibleProphecyMan.com, and you'll see much more than just my videos. And today I'm going to be talking about some, again, signs from Luke 21:25, where Jesus warned us about the roaring of the seas and the waves, indicating that there was going to be some huge storms during the last days, and we're already seeing this. Now, this is going to be a brief video, but I just wanted to post some of the evidence showing us that not only is this prophecy coming to pass, but also the prophecy that Jesus gave to us about the birth pangs in the last days, where things are going to get worse as they go along, just like a woman who's delivering a baby. And so this is what most of this post is going to be showing you today when you go to my website. But in here you'll see that I've given you a breakdown of the Greek words concerning Matthew 24 verses 7 through 8, where the Lord told us that for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of birth pangs. And what I've done is given you the Greek words, provided those words for you so that you'll understand clearly what the Lord is showing us. Now, you'll see in red that I've put it in red because we're talking about the last day birth pangs of the roaring of the waves and the seas, the storms. And so you'll also see that the new posts that are coming out of the news that is coming out showing us that this year we have already had more severe weather than we did last year, indicating that we're on the road again to fulfilling that part of the prophecy like we have been. Now, just concerning the weather, knowing that the birth pangs are here, they're coming, these are the beginning of the signs of the last days, and we're seeing all of these things taking place at the same time, which is another major indication we've reached the end times. Now, when you go, normally what I would do is I would give you a link directly to the story, but I'm not going to give you the link for this, so you'll have to Google the headline here for yourself. And you could read the article there if you would like, because sometimes when I put AccuWeather, it messes up my site. I don't know why, so I'm not going to put that link, but I'm going to give you that information. But this again is talking about the storms and how today's tornado setup is similar to the 1974 super outbreak. And so we've already embarked on a pattern, as you will see from my writing today, of the previous years, and they're starting off a lot worse than we've been seeing. And last year, as you'll notice, that there was 1,709 tornadoes. And so let's see what the article says. The setup of the aftermath of Friday for the Ohio and Tennessee valleys could be similar to the weather pattern during the following 1974 super outbreak. Spanning April the 3rd through the 4th of 1974, a swarm of tornadoes tore through areas from Illinois to southern Michigan and northern Alabama and Georgia. The outbreak produced 148 confirmed tornadoes, 6 of which were F5 intensity. Now, this is the biggest you can get. It says the most powerful of these storms slammed in, there was a city, Xenix in Ohio. Every pattern, no matter how similar, always has its differences, and this outbreak will have its own characteristics. However, according to severe weather expert Henry Margusti, in the case of the end of this week and back in early April of 1974, it appears strong upper-level winds and cool air approaching from the west could hit a zone of advancing warm, moist air in just the right manner to produce monsters of thunderstorms. So what they're saying is look out for a prelude, possibly of what we've seen back in 1974. This is not to say the communities that were hit by the tornadoes in 1974 will be hit again, as the atmosphere is much more random than this. But then it goes on to show you the severity of the storms, where they are. This is obviously Friday, so it's something to look at. But, keep in mind what the Lord told us about, that we would see storms, roaring of the waves in the seas, and we're definitely seeing that. And I've shown you some of the other places that are being hit by these storms today in today's news. For example, last year, at the beginning of this time, Australia was flooded out. And again, we see that this is taking place. And just for your own information, if you choose not to go to my website, they're saying now today that Friday's severe weather setup could contain long tracking violent tornadoes across Ohio and Tennessee River Valley zones into the southern Gulf states. So, these are all last day signs and everything. Now, this is only tip of the iceberg. I'm only giving you one or two signs here. But if you go to my book and you download my book, you'll be able to see and read all the documentation. And I'm going to, when you go to my site, by the time you go to my site, if you're at my YouTube channel, I'll have the link there right under the book. You click that link and you can download my book today for free. Today is a good day to receive Jesus Christ. I wouldn't wait. Everything that the Lord has said is coming to pass. And if He said that He's going to return, you can count on it. And you want to be ready when He comes.